What is up, you guys, and welcome to my showcase on Stranger Things Season 3. This was an awesome season. I love that it was set in the summer. It made it a really cool season. And yeah, there were a lot of figures to build from it. So without further ado, let's get into this. And if you want to check out my other Stranger Things showcases, they'll be listed down below. We got this one, and then we're on to Season 4. So, let's get into it. First off, we have Mike, and he needed a new outfit this season because his outfit changed a lot. I still use mid-legs. I'm going to do that for every Stranger Things season. I think it just looks good. So I put some dark tan mid-legs on him. I put a yellow torso, yellow arms, tan hands, the head from Mike from the Stranger Things house set, and then the hair from Doc Ock to give him that nice hair look for Mike. Next up, we have Will. I used some light blue mid-legs, the torso from the eraser, the arms from that as well, tan hands, the head from Marty McFly to give him that nice happy face. And then if you flip it around, you got that nice scared face that works for Season 1 and 2. And then I use the hair from Will because I think that's just the most accurate hair. So yeah, that is Will, and he was hard to do because his outfits were like kind of weird in this season. So yeah, on to the next figure. Next up, we have 11. I used some black mid-legs, the torso from Lucy, black arms, tan hands, the head from Captain Marvel from the MCU version, and this hair from Hermione, or you can get it from Lego City. Next, we have 11 in her final battle uniform. I used some black mid-legs, a yellow torso, arms, tan hands, the head from the MCU Captain Marvel, and it's also come on Jen Erso, and then this hair from Lego City or Hermione. Next up, we have Lucas Sinclair. I used some black mid-legs, the torso flipped around from Beetlejuice, red arms, reddish-brown hands, the head and hair from Finn to give him that nice look there. Because he's got like a torso with Asian writing on it. So I just used this one from Beetlejuice to make it look like it has black lines on it. And I think it turned out really neat. Next up, we have Max. I used these dark blue mid-legs, this torso from one of the dark red trooper minifigures, white arms, tan hands, the hair from the old the hair from the old Black Widow, and this like random like woman face I found. I don't know where. I think it comes on Captain Marvel in the junior set, but I'm not sure. Next up, we have Dustin, and I knew this was going to be a hard figure to make. I used some khaki legs here that come on Harry Potter from Hagrid's Hut. Use this torso from an AIM agent to give him that green shirt with yellow on it. I put some green arms to match, some tan hands, the head and hat combo piece from Dustin from the house set to make Dustin. Next up, we have Steve, and I used these legs from Sonic the Hedgehog to give him those blue pants with white boots. I used this torso from the Lego City Advent Calendar, dark blue arms, tan hands, the head from Ron Weasley, and then this hair from Han Solo to round out his look, which I think turned out really good. And that is Steve. Next up, we have Robin. I used the legs from Finn. I used the torso flipped around from Captain Marvel. I used the head from Captain Marvel, the hair from Luke Skywalker, some white arms, and some tan hands to round out Robin, who I think was a tricky minifigure to build. it took me like 20 minutes to build her because number one, I couldn't find the pieces, and number two, I didn't know how I wanted her to look. So that is Robin. Next we have Erica, Lucas's little sister. I used some blue short legs. I used this torso from Giant Man, yellow arms, reddish brown hands, the head from Okoye, and this black long hair from Gamora. No, not Gamora. I think it's from She-Hulk, maybe. I'm really not sure where I got it, but if you know where it's from, drop a comment down below. Next up, we have Jonathan. I used some dark gray legs, the torso from Fred or George Weasley from the Harry Potter CMF Series 2. I put some tan hands on there, the head from Bruce Banner, and then this hair from Bruce Wayne from one of the Batman sets. Next up we have Nancy. I used some black legs, a red torso, red arms, tan hands, this face from what's her name? I can't remember the name. I think it's just a generic head I found. And then I used this hair from I just found it in the Lego store one time, and if you know where that comes, let me know in the comments. But anyway, that's Nancy. Next up we have Hopper. I used some light blue legs, this torso from the Weasley dad. I put some tan hands on there. I put the head from Series Black, and I put the hair on there from Flitwick to round out Hopper's look from Season 3. Next up we have Joyce. I used some dark brown legs, this torso, arms, and hands from the girl from Harry Potter who's like the love potion girl that likes Ron. So yeah, that's that. And I used the head and hair from Joyce from the Lego Stranger Things house set. Next up we have Murray, and when I saw the pictures for this guy to build him for you guys today, I instantly knew this torso was gonna work, because in the show he wears a Hawaiian shirt with his stomach sticking out with the white shirt underneath. And I got this from one of the Lego City Fun at the Beach sets with that nice Hawaiian shirt and these blue arms there. I think it looked really perfect. I put some dark blue legs on there, some tan hands, the head from a rebel trooper, and this black hair that's like on the back. So you can see that there. But I think this figure turned out perfect. I think he's the most accurate out of all of them. Next up we have Alexi. I used the dark brown legs here, the torso, arms, and hands from Luke Skywalker, the head from one of the guys from Iron Man. It's like, I forget his name, but I don't know why I can't remember his name now, but yeah, he's from Iron Man. He's the guy in the Detroit Steel Strikes uniform thingy. I put some black hair on there from Finn from Star Wars The Force Awakens, and I think it turned out really neat. Next we have the Russian guy that hunts down Murray, Alexi, Hopper, and Joyce. I used this suit piece from the Lego City train set. I put some tan hands on there, black legs there, Ron Weasley's head, but you flip it to the angry side. And I use this hair from Peter Parker from the Venice Canal set to round the Russian spy out. Next up we have Billy. I used black legs, a white torso, tan arms, tan hands, the head from Owen Grady to give him that nice mustache look, and then the hair from Thor to give him all around that nice look there. Next we have Mike's mom. I use the torso flipped around from Benny. I use some white blue legs, tan arms, tan hands, the head and hair from Hermione from the Harry Potter Advent Calendar to give her that nice hair going down the back. And I think it turned out really good. Next we have the mayor, and I used some black legs, a black suit there, black arms, tan hands, the head and hair from a Harry Potter teacher to give him that nice look for the mayor. In our final figure we have Susie, and I think this turned out really good. I used the torso, arms, hands, and leg piece. Well, it's not like a leg piece, you know what it is. It's like a brick with a stud piece there. And I put the head on there from Egon Spengler to give her the glasses. And then this long hair from Dorothy, and I think it turned out really great. So yeah, that is Susie, and we'll round this showcase up. And I hope you liked my showcase on Stranger Things Season 3. If I had to pick a favorite figure, I think it'd be probably Steve, because I think he looks possibly the most accurate. I think Lucas is a close second, and Dustin. But let me know in the comments who your favorite character was for our Stranger Things 3 showcase, and let me know who you will like to see in Stranger Things Season 4, our final Stranger Things showcase. I know it sounded about then, but yeah. And then we'll do Season 5 next year when it comes out, and then Stranger Things is done forever. And yeah, that is Season 3 showcase. Like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.